Hello, my fellow readers. Today I'm going to talk about Portus. This is a horror manga by Jun Abe. And whoa, yeah. Portus tells the story of Asahi, whose friend Chiharu hasn't been going to school. Asahi is very worried about Chiharu. Chiharu's always loved art but hasn't even gone to the art club. I think one day Chiharu shows up, but there's something markedly different about Chiharu. She seems very troubled and definitely not like her normal self. Asahi tries to find out what's going on, and Chiharu starts to try to say things, but then quickly like stops, as if she's holding something back. And the next day, I think it's the next day, Asahi finds out that Chiharu has killed herself. We actually get shown more of what happens to Chiharu, so be prepared. So yes, we do know what's really going on, but Chiharu, no, not Chiharu. So Asahi goes to Chiharu's house, I think to try to get like clues, because she doesn't understand like why Chiharu would have killed herself, or maybe it was just to give her respects. I can't remember, but she ends up going into Chiharu's room, which is like all like newspapered up. I think it was newspaper, but it's all like papered up and like dark and cocoon-like inside of there. And Asahi discovers the one thing that remains in there is the TV and a video game. The video game is Portus. And yeah, I don't remember exactly what triggers everything following that. I think she does try to play the game. But she ends up talking with, I think it was Chiharu. I can't remember if they have the same like homeroom teacher, but I think the teacher that she runs into is Chiharu's homeroom teacher. And the teacher seems disturbed by it. This might be after. Anyway, Asahi does end up roping in two teachers. One is the art club advisor, and the other, I believe, was the homeroom teacher. And as it turns out, the game Portus has been kind of a thing since a while, probably since it was created. But both of the teachers knew about the game and the dangers of said game. The homeroom teacher, I think she was homeroom teacher, I could be wrong about that, but the one teacher, the female teacher specifically, had a direct impact in the past where her boyfriend was much the same as what happened with Chiharu. And so they all set out to find an end to Portus and what it's been doing. So that sort of sums it up. And, you know, what follows is this whole tale of curses and murders and revenge and all that good stuff. It does explain like why the game was created, but at the same time, it doesn't explain to me why why they put it into the game. Yeah, I don't know. It's one of those weird things. I will say the book definitely has gruesome scenes. It is definitely for a mature audience. Trying to think. Yeah, there's a lot of violence, a lot of graphic scenes. There's gore. What else is there in this? Feeling of hopelessness. Essentially anything you could imagine from a horror you'll find in here. But I did think it was intriguing, the whole like cursed video game aspect. And like a vengeful spirit that will come for you if you play the game. It's interesting too. I think the reason why Portus, the game, was able to survive and get passed around is because it had that kind of underground viral feel where people would be talking about how if you play the game, then supposedly you reach a certain level and a little boy will ask if you want to come to that side, and if you say yes, then you know you're doomed. It's game over for you. So I think it had that kind of feel of, is it real or not? What I'm trying to figure out, though, is, was that a hidden... Possible potential spoilers here, but I don't want to spoil everything. So I thought that one of the game developers kind of hid those events. So was it that you had to reach a certain trigger and follow that in the game? Or was there the potential for anybody that played the game? Because it just seems kind of odd. I don't know. One, I don't know that I would have tried to unlock the level. But is it like that the spirit, was there really not like a hidden level? Was it like the spirit would choose certain people to like get that level? I don't know. Either way, I think it's weird that like the game developer put it in. And then two, like if it was a hidden level that wasn't manipulated by the spirit, that so many people were able to do it, but also like there wasn't that much of an age gap between the teachers and Chiharu and Asahi. So I'm kind of like, wouldn't there have been more, I don't know, publicity or news, even just about the other deaths? I don't know. I'm speculating because it was kind of weird. It is only the one volume, so it's a quick read, and I really liked it. It made me think about a lot of things, and also how horrific it would be if you were playing a video game and you know, it could off you. That's not happy. So yeah, Portus, check it out. If you like horror at any time, you can check it out now, or you can save it for, you know, spooky season if you want to. But it's a quick read. And yeah, that's it. Don't pick it up if you are not okay with certain gruesome, violent content. Don't do it. But if you're okay with, you know, anything, Portus. That's it for this video. Until next time, bye.